All right, we're back. And I looked in the camera and I'm like, well, I guess I know what I'm ready to do for a bit. Fuel the bus. Toot toot, beep beep. I'm mostly kidding. It's a imaginary bus that we all cruise around in. Some of us in the back smoking lounge, some of us up front. Point being, sometimes I gotta fuel the machinery. And it runs on metal. It just does. It's supported by a lot of different kinds of art, but it runs on metal. Plain and simple. Nitro charged thrash, if I can find it. Well, write in the comments. Check out this band. Tabahi? Run for Your Life. Forgive me on the pronunciation, but from the jackets that a lot of us spent a long time trying to create to, well, let's see. I mean, the first image says, well, I recognize enough names to go, okay, let's see what we get here. So let's go get some. Okay, I was a tad deceitful. I do a sound check. Oh, Creator. Ange and I were just talking about Creator. Metal Church is already on the channel. Sabbath, Anthrax on the channel. Dio, Scorpions. And then that riff, that's as thrashy as it gets. I knew it was going to be thrashy. Rollen loves thrash pop. My first and foremost musical style of love and devotion, thrash. Just saying. Overkill, they're on there. We have covers of Kiss. Just sporting Megadeth. Just sporting everything we love. I'm just saying, if I had to be honest, I'm like, well, I just want. You can let me know down in the comments below if you're a older thrasher like myself. Are you missing the gear and the days? And did you finally, okay, I never grew out of that stage, but maybe I should have. Seeing this tells me I wish I'd never had left. And now I gotta say, I got a Creator hoodie around here somewhere. The zipper crapped out on me. And it has a kick-ass story. I got to hang out with the drummer and talk to him while they were negotiating contracts at the club I worked at. And it was a hell of an experience. And I haven't even been able to get 24 seconds into this song. It's given me so many member berries. We're just going back to the beginning. Oh, I remember. I remember now. explain it. Okay, in a million years, did I think it was going to be a Pakistani metal band that helped me explain grindcore? Okay, so you take this same lyric and put it in a different music. I don't like it. But you put it in the thrash music, and I hear shades of Overkill and that stuff. And if you know Metal Church, there's these bands. These kind of a grating vocal that either, maybe ain't always everyone's cup of tea. But then it's like, not everybody likes King Diamond, right? The operatic highs. Yeah. So it's the mix. Because at first I was like, do I like the vocal? But then the beat, the thrash is so... Oh, I just want to go skate and pit. Yeah. Yeah. Makes me want to skateboard and hit a mosh pit. Do Boilermakers. But that's in the past. So, yeah. Let's move on. Oh, Nuclear Assault as well. So, like I say, like with Overkill, Nuclear Assault, you put it all together, and I'm like, yeah, I'm totally cool with the package. You mix it in another way where it's like a nu metal sound and an over-the-top screaming, and I don't know what it is. While we're on this path, I'll see if I can figure it out, because I can tell that what's the for the layperson, what's the difference? It's people screaming, right? I can see how a person who's not a fan of all this. But then if it's like me thinking all rap was the same until I discovered rap, and then wow, there's all these subgenres, and I should know that from my own personal music experiences, but you don't. I guess before I engaged in listening to music for others, I never thought about any of this before. I just took it for granted, I guess. So yeah, this is up there. I really like this. I'm glad I threw it in the mix today, very much so. So last night we got to watch the Nemo Fila show, and I have to say, do I need downers? The world hasn't really broken y'all that bad, has it? And I'm speaking to a very specific group, but given the opportunity to stand there at the altar of rock and roll, doesn't it course through your veins? Doesn't it make you hyped? For me personally, I would have put away all this music if it didn't make me charged. My honey, she ain't kidding. She puts in Nightwish and she rocks out. She puts in Love Bites and cranks that shit up to 11. I tuned into that show last night. Zombies. We're not really that, are we? Here's my belief. If I can pull it together to work and labor for another human being for pittance, given the opportunity to go to a show and tear the roof off the joint, I pull out 100% and pull out all the stops, right? Isn't that the moment you should live to the fullest? And then I think to myself, yeah, set the example, right? I mean, it'd be a very horrible world if you had to fill out a voucher to stand on front row. Obviously, if you want to get a front row ticket and stand there, you can. As much as it breaks my heart, obviously you can. But my goodness, do I like being moved. It's so much better. I want to be moved till I can no longer be moved and they lower me in the hole. Yes, because headbanging is a universal language. Oh, that was cool. I liked it. I liked it. I don't care. I like that a lot. I thought that was very, very good. That's another video. Huh. Rollen, what are you going to do today? I don't know. What should we do? I don't know. Pakistani thrash metal? No. Fuck yes. I don't care. Now I want to see it live. I want to hear more tracks. I'm not gonna BS on that. Smoking's a bad habit. You shouldn't engage in it. I do not endorse it at all. I gave you the same warning the government will give you. I'm just saying. Somehow that seems appropriate for future litigation. Run for your life. Tabahi. So I don't know how, once again, I get it. Now, a long-time subscriber to the channel has told me I should pronounce a, was that Icelandic volcano name every morning on an empty stomach to learn. Even in my comments, I'm working on this. So I mean no disrespect with name pronunciation. Tabahi? Tabahi? I don't know how you're right. So run for your life. I liked it. I'm going to try more of this. I'm going to check out more. Because even if it was just me, myself, and I, on that kind of thrash, I can rely. All right. Have a good one.